Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be going through a full tour of my school, Space High School, otherwise short for SHS. This is my first 2024 build, and let's have a full tour now, because it is actually very surprising, because it is not like any other school that you would normally go to. So without anything else, we can start with the video. First up, before you question my voice, this is just it's a natural change, okay? We don't have to talk about it. But this school is worth 3.9 million, and I'm still adding final details, so it actually is gonna probably be worth like 4 million or 4.1 million. I'm not fully sure. So if we go up here and we go enter, we're now in the main school area. This is like the main corridor. There's two receptions, one over there and one over here. We have a custom, sign that says the school name or the school logo. And then there is stairs that have all these things. Yeah, things, And then we have two staircases here. There's one on the other side over there. If we go down them, we enter the garage, and it's a massive garage. You're probably asking, why do you need a garage for a school? Well, this is a border school, so you actually stay in it. So if you really want to go somewhere, you can have a car here and then drive somewhere and come back, It's like, this is like where you live, pretty much. So if you want to go out somewhere, you kind of need a vehicle or something. So if we go here, this is now the area towards the lunch place. So it's like a buffet area. We have lots of things here. I still need to update it because there's like supposed to be 5 slushing machines. There's supposed to be a coffee maker. There's supposed to be like everything, but there isn't. And then you have all these lunch areas. If you've seen my cooking challenge video, this is where it was taking place. We're gonna see the kitchen where everyone was cooking at a bit later. So now, if we go back here, we're like, in this little area. This is gonna be where the office is for the nurse and for like teachers. And then if we go here, there's an elevator. There's 4 of them. You're probably asking me, why do you have 4 elevators? I just do. So now if we go down the elevator, we can go to the extreme classrooms. That is where all the crazy classrooms are. So now we will go visit those classes. Now we're at floor 0, and there is 4 classrooms. They're all marked with an X because it's short for extreme. So we have X1, X0, X4, X2, and X3 over there. So we can start with X0. This is the gym. Very basic, very simple. It's just a normal gym, nothing much. It goes all the way up here, and then we have a little yoga room that is connected. So it's, pretty simple. It has everything you need. You don't need to do that much. If we go in here, in X2, we have a pool parkour room. This is one of the parkour rooms, so it's going to be full of, just like walking around, going crazy, just like going absolutely insane with parkour. It's not really finished yet, I'm still working on it, so we'll come back to that later. Then if we go to X1, this is the main parkour room where you have all this parkour hobbies and everything. If this was real life, I think this would have been very fun to do, run around, climb the stuff and everything. It's something I like to do in real life, I just don't do it that often because I don't really go to these places because they kind of cost money. And then if we go to X3, this is my favorite classroom, the go-kart classroom. Yes, there's a literal go-kart class in this school. Can you believe it? So if I just do a quick route through one of my favorite routes, because there's so many different routes you can take during this place, and it's just like really fun, really easy for me because I've been practicing a lot. For some people it's not, because I've seen people jump over the tracks, crash into it, fall over these high tracks. It's like, people just suck at driving. I'm sorry, it's true. And then if we have this one, this is my latest one. There's going to be a lot more bikes, as you see here. You're probably like, what is this? This is the speed drive tube, where you literally go into a tube and you're just driving around the whole school in mid-air. So this is literally just like a class, you just drive. This is connected to the go-kart class, so it's like you're driving as well. And as you see, this is a lot easier. You can't really crash, but there is bumps in it. It's like my first time making rings, so you will probably, like me right now, fall off, but I did that on purpose. And it's just like this. But then we can return now all the way up, and we can just go here because I'm done now with the bottom floor, so we don't need to go back there. Now let's go to the first floor because the main floor is actually the second floor. Now that we're on the first floor, this is the kitchen or the cooking class, and this is where my video with the cooking challenge took place at. So it's like a little cooking place. You have 7. What am I saying? No. Why am I saying 7? No. Where did I get 7 from? Literally. It's 12 kitchens. As you see, there's 3 for each color, and there's 4, so there's just, 12. And there's still some leftover food from the video because this video was recorded literally like 3 days ago when I'm recording this video right now. So, this is just like a little kitchen with all the ovens and everything. And where you eat after you're done cooking is right here, these long tables. You can just sit here and eat. So this is pretty much the classroom. It's pretty simple, not much. So now if we go all the way up to the third floor, we can go to the basic classrooms. So now we're in the basic classroom corridor. So there's A1, A2, A3. So we'll start with A1 because it's the most normal looking one. It's not fully finished because I am planning on putting like some whiteboard projector thing here, so it's still in thinking. So as you see, we have these comfortable seating areas and it's like, multiple floor-ish. So you see it's very comfortable, very nice. And if we go to A2, this is where the extreme stuff comes in. Look at this classroom. Don't tell me you don't want to like sit in here and just relax. Like imagine just sitting here, relaxing, and you can just have like your drink or whatever, You're literally allowed to bring like your own drinks and snacks like coffee and like candy, like it's okay as long as you clean it up, obviously. A3 is the exact same, and you have a beautiful view of the tube itself. It's honestly such a beautiful classroom. I really like it. And that's pretty much all from this floor itself. But if we go to the fourth floor, there's actually another set of classrooms. Well, there's only one, and it's B1, and then there is C1 on the very top floor. But C1 is a bit unique, and I'll show you why. So now let's go to B1. Now that we're on the fourth floor, this is B1. This is pretty much the same as C1, but as you see there's slight differences, like the layout of all the chairs are different, because this one has more seats than the previous room, and then as you see outside over here we have more seating areas. So that's pretty much it. It's very basic. And now we can go to the fifth floor. This is where C1 is, and the principal's office that you should be scared of because the vice principal, she's a bit crazy. You heard nothing from me. So this is the C1 room. It's very simple, pretty much the same. Here is the principal's office, and then we have a rooftop bar. If you saw my tour video for 3023, my hotel, there's a rooftop bar. Yes, I took inspiration from there as well and put it here. And you're like, this is a school. Why would you put a rooftop bar here? It's a high school, so pretty much in this school you're around the ages from 16 to 18. So in that age, you're already kind of mature and all that. So we serve like, normal stuff. So it's just like, a little fun, like have some parties, have some fun on the roof at night or something. So now if we go back to floor 3, there's another classroom I want to show you. That's an extreme classroom that is not on floor 0. Now that we're back on floor 3, can we just appreciate this view? Like, wow, this view is actually so pretty because of this like dome thing I placed here. So as you see, this is like a little lounge area, and if we go into here, this is a fighting room. So we have these dummies made out of metal because it just, it looks like rubber, it's shiny, so I put that. And then we have the 6 main tools of the school, and you can, select one and then just like beat the dummies until they become non-existent. That's pretty much all for this class, but this class will also be used to be changed up for like prom or for like special events because it's quite big, quite empty, it's easy to rearrange, So that is from this classroom, and now we can move on to the dorms. So there's 5 colors of dorms, and the first level is yellow, and each color represents each tool of the school. So this is the yellow ones. Reminder that all of them inside look identical, so there's no changes, but you do get to change them a little while you're in the school, once you pay your fee and your classes and everything, because the school ain't free. I'm not cheap here. So you have these custom made beds, and then you have these luxurious golden marble bathrooms. So yes, this gold color is repeated for every literal bedroom. On this side, it is slightly different. It's just like the bed swap position, and then the bathroom is pretty much identical. It's just because it's on different sides. So now it's pretty much like this for all the colors. We can check them out for all the colors. So now if we go to floor 2, you're going to get magenta. So this is like a magenta, pinkish, purple type of vibe, you know. This is where you're going to have rooms from 6 to 9, or no, 6 to 10. And reminder, they all have balconies, unless the first floor, I don't know what you call this, like a patio or something, I don't know. But as you see, there's like rooms all the way up, and there's 25 rooms. They each fit 2 students, so you have 50 students total that can attend the school. You might be asking, why don't you just add more students that do not sleep over, or like, you know, have their own dorm? I'm like, why do I want that? This is a school I want for people to have fun, not to, you know, have to leave and come back in. So this is the blue rooms. So this is all blue colored. So this is from rooms 11 to 15. So this is like pretty nice. What I would say actually, if you want to get the best views, I would recommend the 4th floor or the 5th floor, aka the green room or the white rooms. So now if we go to the 4th floor, we have the green colored rooms. So this is from room 16 all the way to room 20. And what I mean with the view, just like, look at this. Wouldn't you want this beautiful view? Or even better, if we go to room 20, look at this view, like, it's just beautiful. But the 5th floor is really where the views go insane. So now if we go all the way back and we go all the way to the 5th floor, you will get the final rooms, the white rooms. This is from rooms 21 to 25, if I am correct. So then if we go all the way over here, we have the final rooms. And then if you go into room 24, for example, the view is literally insanely big. And then if we go back and we go into 25, the view is just identical to 20, or like whatever room was down there, but it looks very pretty, you know, it's very nice. And as I said, they all have the exact same bathroom style with the gold marble idea. And then that is pretty much it. And also the balcony is accessible by anyone, and you can do anything there, so you can just sit and chat, you can relax, you can, I don't know, do whatever, dance or something. I don't know what you can do on a balcony else. So yeah, and also in every corridor, as you saw, there was these little not table chair things, and you can just like sit and relax, you know, like have a little conversation with someone. I am not really sure exactly what I'm gonna put here yet, but I think I'm gonna maybe just put some more couches, you know, so you can like sit and do something, because I think people will get fed up of staying in their rooms all the time, you know. So yeah, that is the dorms. Now I want to mention one thing, and that is these lines over here. These are for the people running for student ambassador. So we're going to have like a student council thing, student ambassador. So it's like, you know, we have 10 people who get to volunteer. So 6 at the top get to put their stand, 4 at the bottom put their stand. And then they're going to say like, oh, I'm going to do this to the school, I'm going to do this to the school, I want to change this, I want to add this, you know. Get people's attention, get them to want them to be the student ambassador. There's going to be 5 people who run the whole thing, plus me, because I'm going to be a student here, I'm not a teacher, because yeah, obviously reasons. So I'm going to be the leader out of these 5 people, and we're going to all be working with this together. So if you want to run for it, you better sign your applications for your school, because I have now posted applications in my Discord server. If you have not joined it, you should join it. The link is in my YouTube bio, and then you can apply for the school, get a dorm, hopefully, and then, you know, apply for student ambassador and hopefully become one. But also, if you just want to be a student, you can absolutely be that. You don't need to apply for these student ambassador things, because there's only a place for 10, and once I get 10 replies, it is full. You cannot get in no matter what you do. So that is why I have these white lines, or like outline things here. And then if we have like, you know, 6 up here and then 4 down here. I tried to fit all of them in one floor, but it was just too tight. So yeah, but you get a 2x6 to make your stand. Not a 2x6, a 2x3 to make your stand, and just, you know, try to convince people to vote for you. So that is why I have these lines. I can't speak anymore, oh my god. The last thing I want to touch is just this little lounge area. You sit literally on glass, you know, it's just like funny, because you're literally looking down and you see nothing, so it's like you're sitting on air, you know, like you're just looking down at nothing, so it's funny, you know. I just like this, so That is what I wanted to say with this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are excited for the new school. It's opening on January 27th, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!